Hello everyone and welcome to episode 20 of Mass Effect 2. Last episode we finished up our last round of anomaly missions that came after the Shadowbreaker DLC and also looked at some very interesting surveillance tapes. So shortly after that episode was completed, this one is being uploaded as essentially a two-parter as we look to jump right into the Reaper IFF mission. So very excited to be jumping into this one straight away. So just so you guys are aware, an episode was released just before this one, just in case you may have missed it, episode 19, which does finish up a couple of loose ends, which essentially leaves us with one objective remaining in the main storyline. If we go out to the Milky Way galaxy, everything is at 100% except for one thing. The Hawking ETA galaxy cluster here is at 93%, as we need to acquire the Reaper IFF. There's been a long time coming to finally get to this part of the game, and it's been absolutely amazing and very rewarding to make sure that we check out everything that we can. And obviously this is the Arrival DLC, which we'll be getting looked at later. So we'll jump across to here, to the Hawking ETA, to acquire the Reaper IFF. Finally approaching this destination. Everyone's minds are clear. We have done everyone's loyalty missions, all ticked off the board. And we go into the Thorn system, to the Derelict Reaper. To the Derelict Reaper to acquire the Reaper IFF. Let's enter the orbit for the first time. Orbiting... you want me to say that word. Orbiting Nemesine is what we'll go with. Is a 2-kilometer long ship with an unmistakable profile of a Reaper. It is giving off power signatures in localized areas, but they are far weaker than a ship this size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain a Mass Effect field that has kept it from falling into the failed star, but massive holes have been blasted and melted into parts of the hull and remain unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is that the Reaper died, or was at least reduced to minimal functioning a long time ago. So yeah, it is really in that same exact shape. So there you go. The unmistakable profile of a Reaper. Let's dock on the derelict wreckage and see what awaits us. Now, for a mission like this, I honestly have no idea. I have no idea. Gonna take my boy. And honestly, because we're going into like Reaper stuff and it's like related to, like, I don't know, it feels like it'll be related to the first game because it's all about going after the Reapers. I'm like, who do I take with me? Do I take my OG squad, Garrison Tarly? Should I take, I don't know, who's gonna appreciate this opportunity? Morden or Tarly? Definitely taking Garrus, but it's between Morden and Tarly. Heads or tails? I'm going to flip. Heads, Tarly. Tails, Morden. And it's heads. We're going with Tarly. Alright, team. Let's go in. It is time.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in.
Another ship with a geth signature.
What just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope.
Oh, dude.
Eye of the hurricane, huh?
second ship. Looks like my heads or tails flip is going to work out well for you, Tali. That's interesting. Are we about to encounter some geth here as well?
Exploring an abandoned area, expecting something mechanical and nasty to jump out at any moment. Just like old times.
And this is why I bring you along, sir. This is why I bring you along. Look, it's an OG squad, okay? I think this is good. I like this. I like having an OG squad. Morden almost made the cut. Morden almost made it. But, you know. I think that worked out pretty well, especially if we're bringing Tali along for a goddamn geth ship sitting next to this. So we are on the Derelict Reaper right now. It's looking very interesting interior wise. It's looking like technology that we're very familiar with and that we've seen before. This looks like a Cerberus base almost.
Airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold.
Ah, no, okay.
Pressurization for shirt sleeves work.
Right.
Crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. This is what? So I was like, this is the ship. This is like the scientist team that was like docked nearby. That makes sense. Because I was like, something's not lining up with this aesthetic. But obviously I've just skipped over that one. But we got a new dialogue entry in the codec. Indoctrination.
Reaper indoctrination is an insidious means of corrupting organic minds, reprogramming the brain through physical and psychological conditioning, using electromagnetic fields, infrasonic and ultrasonic noise, and other subliminal methods. The Reaper's resulting control over the limbic system leaves the victim highly susceptible to its suggestions. Organics undergoing indoctrination may complain of headaches and buzzing or ringing in their ears. As time passes, they have feelings of being watched and hallucinations of ghostly presences. Ultimately, the Reaper gains the ability to use the victim's body to amplify its signals, manifesting as alien voices in the mind. Indoctrination can create perfect deep cover agents. The Reaper's suggestions can manipulate victims into betraying friends, trusting enemies, or viewing the Reaper itself with superstitious awe. Should a Reaper subvert a well-placed political or military leader, the resulting chaos can bring down nations. Long-term physical effects of the manipulation are unsustainable. Higher mental functioning decays, ultimately leaving the victim a gibbering animal. Rapid indoctrination is possible, but causes this decay in days or weeks. Slow, patient indoctrination allows the thrall to last for months or years.
Ah, Saren. Saren. I'm not indoctrinated, guys, I swear. Sorry, bud. Cool. Good codex entry for indoctrination. So we're navigating through the science team ship here. Let me take this moment to prepare ourselves. Let's get ourselves set up with the correct ammo.
Affirmative.
Right. Switch up. Switch up.
Switch up. And then you get that. Cool.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Dr. Chindana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chindana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Reaper is still active. He's still having the effects of the indoctrination still are effective here, which is a little interesting.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core. Sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Damn.
Everyone's dead. I've seen this too many times.
Now this atmosphere is a little more like it, huh? A lot of wires that go places that don't even make any sense. Foggy, cold, metal, you know. Evil, you know, that kind of stuff.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was affecting their minds.
Garrus is saying stuff here, which is great. I'm wondering if Tali is going to chime in. But I'm grateful we're at least getting some dialogue from our characters again.
Ahead of us.
Oh, great.
There are high-pressure tanks by the husks. Do you want me to blow them up?
God damn it, man. Alright.
I wondered whether the technology for making husks came from the geth or from Sovereign.
Geth origin never made sense to me. This confirms it.
This confirms it's from the Reapers, which is actually very true, considering the fact that all those husks from that anomaly mission that we did last episode was Reaper. It was a Reaper machine, Reaper indoctrination, and there were husks there. So there you go. I like that a lot. This is why we don't just decide to skip over the anomaly missions, and I was like, I need to actually do these as much as I want to do the Reaper IFF mission right away.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn!
What?
That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, this ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
Dude.
Sniper!
What the
I
fuck?
couldn't see the shooter. A survivor from the science team?
Someone else is here. Look how that looks like a mouth.
Enemies!
Is that supposed sniper want to help us out while we're getting smashed by husks? Oh, shit.
This should soften them
I've
up.
lost shields.
Concussive shot ready.
I wish I could, like... Oh, man. I wish I could dodge out of the way. Like, I wish I had a dodge ability, because the sprint is so bad. Like, holding A to move is just not very user-friendly. What the hell? Okay, just needed one more hit. Dude, look at all of them on spikes. So... Random sniper, but then is gone. That's the way to go. Alright, hold on. Wait. Do you see that? Something like... just like flashed across the screen. Look at this shot, dude. This is very visually impressive.
We've seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth, your people call them. The geth used them on Eden Prime.
See how the room's arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
That doesn't seem right. No one in their right mind would want this.
You heard the logs? They were seeing things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated.
My team's smart. I don't need to tell them not to touch anything. I've got two of the smartest people with me right now.
We can't help these people now, but we won't let the machines use their corpses like this.
This is very interesting.
This should come in handy.
Heavy skin weave, baby. Some kind of altar. Okay. And a good little dialogue sequence with Tali, which was cool. So I got what I wanted. I'm getting good Tali dialogue as well, not just Garrus dialogue. Picked a good team. 5 days. Ooh. That's why. Hang on a minute. You didn't shoot me. What the fuck is this?
Shepard Commander.
What? That Legion just spoke. Sorry, that geth... As I read Legion. That geth just spoke.
When do geth talk to organics?
It shouldn't be able to talk.
That geth just spoke to me. Shepard Commander. That was a unique looking geth too. it knows us and protected us. What the fuck?
Has no more intelligence than a Varen.
A single geth has no more intelligence than a Varen. Oh, why did it auto-aimed up there?
Deploying combat drone.
Da-na-na-na-na. Da-da-da-da. Da-na-na-na-na. I'm a bit shocked at the moment. Hey Tali, do you know the implications of this? A geth just spoke to me. By name. Oh, I can access the terminal from here.
Hostiles!
What in the world, dude?
Firing a high-impact shot!
Oh, shit.
They're all your Got it.
Dude, I am... They're really gonna throw that line at me and then just like let me just chill out. They're like, oh yeah, you're fine now. I'm like, dude, I want to know what the fuck is going on with that. Shepherd Commander. He named me backwards.
Enemies ahead!
And then left. Just said see ya.
Go for the optics, Strategica. Go for the optics.
I love that the attack drone confuses the husks. They just stand around. Another? Is that another one?
I'll take it.
Nice. Oh shit.
For trouble.
Let's stay there.
They should soften them up.
Oh, the auto-aiming is fucking me up here. Everything's very shaky. What is this? Oh no, what is going on? There's like, is there a weak point on you at all? Thank you. I'm desperate to know what the hell's going on. Like, I really want to know what the hell's happening.
Ready to fight.
Lost shields.
Not desperate to die, however. I was trying to get back because I was going to lure them in to the explosive crates.
Heavy weapons.
On it.
Back with me, everybody.
I'm with you. Coming.
With you, Shepard.
Alright, go sit over there.
down.
Okay, that didn't really do anything.
Target acquired.
I'm with you.
Right behind you. I'm backing that one.
You got it.
Got the wrong ability for Tali selected. Just trying to hack it. Let me put energy drain on your hotkey instead.
Trouble to the right. Go get them, Chatik. Good girl.
Good girl. Oh. I was gonna... Trying not to blow up the explosive crates because I'm trying to lure these guys up. Come on guys, come upstairs so I can shoot the crate. They're very slow. I don't think that really did much. Oh, did nothing. Wasted my time trying to lure them here.
Heavy fire! Right.
Hostile engaged.
Oh, we're swapping those abilities at the moment.
Affirmative.
Coming. Raising their shield.
Doesn't have a shield, so it doesn't really gonna work there, is it? I did that back. I meant to do the attack drone. Come on.
Fire, Shepard. On my way.
Destroying the Mass Effect core should be simple enough.
Then we get off the ship fast.
You guys not thinking about like the person that we just encountered? The person slash, you know, synthetic? You guys aren't thinking about that? It spoke to me. It's all I can think about. I need this to be... I need more. Reaper IFF, take. I need to know what the hell's going on. I need answers.
This must be it.
So the Cerberus team did recover it. But where are they now?
Husks or dead? Husks.
Heads up!
Nothing's
Oh.
faster than Jatika Boss.
What the hell? Ah! What the fuck? What the hell's going on? We have to fight the Reaper core. We have to fight it or shoot it. When it opens?
Got one.
Oh, so they just killed him. That was weird. Did he just kill him? Just knocked him out straight away? Or killed him? What the fuck? How do we get this guy to open up? I'm so confused. Oh, here we go. Attack this thing.
Leave the shields to me.
My pleasure.
Oh, it's closed. Tali, what are you doing over there?
Hostiles! There we go.
Combat drone ready.
Oh, you already sent it out, okay. When does this Mass Effect thing, when does the core open? It's opening. It's opening. Fucking, we're getting overwhelmed. Maybe it only takes a certain amount of damage and then it retreats again. That seems like it might be the way.
That drone ready.
So maybe when it opens, it's not. I was wondering if maybe it's on a timer when it opens.
Concussive shot ready.
Let's go again.
I'll hack their shields.
Attacking target.
They're all mine.
I love it.
Gotcha. We're about to fall through space, right?
Shepard, you want something done with that geth? It's still intact.
Still intact.
You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers.
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tali. Come on.
This one is special though, right?
Open the port side airlock.
Open the port side airlock, Joker, but don't look, otherwise you won't pick me up because you'll see a geth. Fucking float him in there. Whoop. Float him on in. Send him over. Oh my god.
We're clear. Go.
What the fuck? It's still intact. Reaper IFF successfully retrieved. Loss of Cerberus team on the Reaper vessel. Unfortunate but unsurprising. We'll use team's health records for comparisons against husks encountered on Reaper for possible insight into indoctrination and husk conversion process. It says nothing about the fact that we just picked up a geth that can speak.
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
Long-standing cash bounty. Jacob's like, throw it into space straight away. I hate every single person on this team. Hey guys, so this is a curious piece of salvage. It's a geth. We know what the geth are capable of and what they can do. So what we've done is we've put it next to Edie's AI core. See, like we've put it next to an AI core. You're not going to get it as far away from any technology as possible. You're not going to try and quarantine it until you figure out what the hell is going on and why it's able to speak and why it knows who Shepard is. Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact geth. This reward is significant. N7 armor. Oh. Is that the shoulder pad? That's why it looks unique.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Oh.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No. Trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
Chest piece, but there's like a shoulder. Oh.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy's systems poses certain risks.
I mean, it's true, we don't have a choice.
This IFF is the only way to get through the Omega-4 relay. Without it, we can't stop the collectors.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Till then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
The scene just cuts. 20 Paragon. The scene just cuts before Shepard could even finish his before Jacob could even finish his salute. Because we don't want to even see that man. He's got bad opinions. This is so fascinating. This is a curveball, dude. This is a curveball in terms of everything that we know about the geth. Ridiculously huge curveball.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating crew dental records. All Cerberus personnel. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Ooh, just a little bit more palladium to research. I'll need to go and do some more mining.
We have a geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy. I hope you don't activate him, but you would know best.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I wonder what Joker has to say, if he's got anything. They should have some new stuff, especially from a mission like this. So the geth has N7 armor.
Commander.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
About the ones you went out with, it seems like Garrus is finally Well, I always liked Tally, so... It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume
good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
The crew is still working to get the Reaper IFF installed, Shepard. It is more complicated than I first anticipated. I will alert you once the system is ready for shakedown. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do
I
about
operate. I collate the... I have also gained access to anti-Reaper cyber warfare algorithms recovered by Cerberus.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields. Or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
The Reapers are millions of years more advanced than us. How can you affect them?
It appears that my design includes hardware recovered from the wreckage of Sovereign. These systems contain cyber warfare attack programs of considerable sophistication. I've allocated most of my processing power to analyzing them.
And if this thing starts claiming to be the vanguard of our destruction, then I got shotgun on the first lifeboat, okay?
Huh?
The elusive man has monitoring
He has
devices.
invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Hmm? Am I concerned about that? Slightly. Slightly concerned about that one. That's an interesting piece of dialogue there.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Okay, nothing to add on the mission. I don't think they'll have much to say then. Await IFF installation. Complete recruitment. Oh, it literally is just like complete recruitment and N7 missions while the Normandy crew installs the Reaper IFF. Well, I hate to break it to you, but we did that. We did all of that stuff. Salvage, inactive geth is there at the moment. So we're going to go and have a chat to the inactive geth. Let's see if Tali has anything to say on this right now.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine.
I'll
Maybe
let you
later?
work.
Talk to you later.
Okay. You just chilling in here? You got the same stuff? You got
Shepard.
anything?
Need
Have
me
you
for
got a
something?
minute?
Definitely, but I want to
Okay, you're still the same.
I want a
I
few.
want that.
Okay. Ooh.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the AI core room, where my higher functions are housed.
You're not mobile, are you? You can't get out of here?
I have minimal access to the ship's systems. Direct landlines allow me to interface with the security monitors and public address system. In combat, I am provided temporary access to the electronic warfare systems.
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls.
Good.
I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Good. This is what I was wanting. I was like, be prepared, guys. Prepare yourself for whatever the hell this is. Be smart about it. Don't be like Tali's father.
can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
Shoulder pieces, N7 armor. I can't notice it on the chest. Do you know me? Why not?
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other geth.
We are all geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
This is the coolest voice. Oh, they nailed it. This is our first instance of hearing a geth speak, not like roar at us in their like the screams that we hear, but like the way that they have handled to do a geth speaking.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the Old Machines.
The Old Machines.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the Old Machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
Love when you ask a question as that doesn't require yes as an answer. You watching me or them? Yes.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the Old Machines to give them the future.
Oh.
They are no longer part of us. We were studying the Old Machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the Old Machines. Shepard Commander opposes the Old Machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Holy fuck, dude. This is our last companion. This is our last squad mate.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Huh.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data.
Legion. Dude. Talk to Legion.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the Old Machine to preserve the Geth's future.
We are prepared to reveal how. The Heretics have developed a weapon to use against geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
This is such a curveball.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper corpse?
The Heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So the virus would give all geth the Heretics' logic. And all geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The Heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
Every geth that we have fought has been a heretic to what the actual geth believe.
I thought geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The Heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
God, this is so interesting. This is bizarre.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL convoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
They build stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
But why do they build stations outside geth territory in the first place?
The Heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
I guess I can see more of the chest piece now. He's got a huge hole in him.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
His voice is so cool. So we'll wipe them out. We'll stop them. We'll do it maybe later. Maybe later. I'm not just wondering if this is a bonus option or whether it's still all inclusive.
Heretic headquarters. Sounds like we could end their raids once and for all. Let's do it.
Total victory is a possibility. We cannot judge the odds at this time. Regardless, we will begin preparations.
Dude. Legion. Everybody. Look at that thing. What in the world? What in the world?
As vast in natural beauty as it is in threat, the purple and gold nebula called the Perseus Veil forms the natural border between geth space and the Terminus systems. The Veil's total opacity prevents Council intelligence from surveying geth activity. Theoretically, the geth could be preparing a devastating attack against which the Council could be defenseless. Or the geth could have died out, so that the defense budget against them could be gaining the Alliance nothing but economic ruination. Despite fears of geth, prospectors do occasionally mount salvage ventures inside the Veil. One ended in tragedy. Using technomental domination, the geth drew the team into the Veil before aiming them back as husks at the organic society that produced them. A leaked-classified Spectre report claims that the Dreadnought Sovereign, commanded by ex-Spectre Saren Arterius and crewed by geth, hid near the Veil before initiating the 2183 Citadel attack.
Dude. Now that is absolutely insane. Conversations with the Geth programs dubbed Legion have brought to light a profound schism in Geth society. When Saren Arterius approached the Geth in the Dreadnought Sovereign, some of them chose to follow him, most did not. Saren's followers were allowed to leave Geth society, but were dubbed heretics by those that remained. This revelation implies several things. First, the majority of Geth chose not to attack organic society. Second, the Geth forces the Council and Alliance fleets have battled the last 2 years represent only a small portion of their actual military and economic power, perhaps as little as 5% of mainstream Geth society. Third, this schism suggests that individual Geth possess more free will and perhaps even personality than previously suspected. Without such individuality, no Geth could have deviated from the group decision to join or reject Saren's mission. There could not have been a division. Finally, there is the matter of Legion's word choice. The Geth used the English word heretics to describe Saren's followers. Of the many words Legion could have chosen, nonconformists, dissenters, rebels, etc., only the word heretic suggests a broadly accepted Geth philosophy or religion, and that the actions of Saren's allies violated the orthodoxy. Dude. This is
this area?
Insane.
Commander, are you prepared to attack the heretic stronghold?
Can you give me a quick rundown of the situation?
The heretics have prepared a weapon that will rewrite all geth to join the old machines, the Reapers. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
And then we've read this before.
You know where this thing is?
The heretics.
Oh, okay, I see. And then we go, we'll do it. Alright, give me a second.
To safely approach.
I have other priorities now. Can it wait?
Yes, but not for long. The virus's development cycle is complete. Tell us when the time is correct.
Cool. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and then we will take Legion up on their offer to pursue the heretics' stronghold. This is such a fascinating addition to the lore surrounding the Geth, and the fact that I am certain that this is our new squad mate, and this would have been an absolutely terrible idea to bring along to Tali's loyalty mission, so I'm glad that I didn't do that. This is great. I'm going to take a break, and then we will proceed. Alright, so we're at a point where we can proceed with Legion's plan. We might check in with a bunch of people on the ship first, just to see if they've got any opinions on our latest addition to the Normandy. I do find it interesting, however, that Legion was named in this scene in particular, but when we were on the Derelict Reaper, when Legion speaks to us for the first time and says, Shepard Commander, the subtitle says Legion instead of Geth, when it was saying Geth here. So I think that's a bit of an unfortunate oversight. Obviously, I thought nothing of it when I saw it. Initially, I was like, oh, I guess that's just like the name of this Geth. And I was too busy being overwhelmed by the fact that we'd just been spoken to by a Geth to really process that information at the time. But now that we actually have experienced this scene, it is a bit of an odd choice and an oversight for the subtitles to have named Legion before Legion was named. Because in the scene before, just here, I was saying Geth until ED appropriately named Legion who accepts this metaphor. But super interesting. Like, how weird is this? Just me and a goddamn geth. Or a 1183 geth in that brain of his. Let's have a look. I feel like people would at least have some commentary on this. This is a pretty significant event. And again, just to like mention this again, people were like, hey, that last companion that you get, bring them to Tali's mission. You won't regret it. I'm like, are you kidding me? I would hate that if I did that. There's no part of me that would ever do that because I really like Tali. And we go, yes, Tali's trial. Let's take the geth to Tali's trial. Like, I'm glad that it wasn't spoiled, that the last companion is literally a geth, because that is absolutely incredible and a great reveal for me. But I'm shaking my head at people who are like, yeah, bring that to Tali's mission. Like, sure, I'm sure. I'm 100% sure that the dialogue would probably be super interesting. And that's something that I'll look up after my playthrough's been completed. Or I can even reload a previous save and do it myself and see how it goes. But I certainly wouldn't do that in my standard playthrough, especially not on a first time run through. So, shaking my head at that. I like who I took on the mission, and I like that it resulted in Tali's loyalty and going how we both wanted it to go. No geth involved.
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Definitely, but I want to try it with you.
I want that.
Glad to hear it.
We just keep repeating the same stuff. You don't have anything to say. Like, Miranda and Jacob had a conversation about it in the boardroom before. I just do feel like we're probably at this point where I guess we've exhausted all of their dialogue then.
Commander, what can
I'll let you
Of
work.
course, Commander. Commander, what can I do for you?
I'll let you work.
I'm just bugging her at this point. Can I just keep bugging you? Because she keeps saying Commander.
Do you have a minute?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
I'll let you
Of
work.
course, Commander.
She only calls me Shepard when we're asking if we can talk. But if I keep bugging her, she's like, Commander, Commander, Commander. Strange.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later.
I should go.
Of course.
No one wants to talk to me. Yeah, okay. I don't think people have anything to say, but I am going to try Tali. I am going to try Tali once more. It's a little unfortunate because it feels like everybody should have some commentary on this.
Shepard, what can
You
I
got
do?
time to talk?
I really need to.
Yeah, no.
Talk to you later.
Okay. Well, that's it. We've everyone's had their piece. Everyone's said what they want to say. We've done all our missions. So many people hanging out in the crew's quarters, as it is the crew's quarters, but very interesting. I love how they still put it in Edie's, like, in the AI core, but then it was like, alright, cool, now we're protecting it with a firewall. It's like, just two robots chilling out. I wonder what the conversations between these two would be like, you know? And that guard has left. He's like, guard's probably just like, I don't want to be anywhere near this guy. Alright, shall we proceed?
Shepard Commander, are you prepared to attack the Heretic stronghold?
Goodbye. Why can't I say, like, yes here? That's so strange.
The Heretics have... Over time, the virus will change us.
You know where this thing
The
is?
Heretics... We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems...
I won't let them brainwash your race. Especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
Okay. I guess I have to say, let's do it.
Shepard Commander, are you prepared to attack the Heretic?
Can you give me a quick
Over
run?
time, the virus...
Okay, I have to say, let's do it.
We will provide coordinates.
We'll do it.
This could be our best chance to end the conflict between organics and geth. Let's do it.
We will begin preparations.
What?
Shepard Commander, are you...
What?
Can you give me a quick rundown?
Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude
You know where this
that
thing is?
we will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
Bruh, where's the option to say let's go? What the fuck? I'm so confused. It's like, let me know. I have.
This could be our best chance to end
We
the
will
crime.
begin preparations.
Oh, we just have to travel. I thought it was just going to I thought it was just going to automatically take us into a new mission. That's dumb. Are you ready? Yeah, I keep telling you. I've done every single dialogue option, man. Alright, to the CIC and the galaxy map instead.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Have we now? Encrypted transmission from the elusive man. Shepard, I'm pleased that you were able to recover the Reaper IFF, and I've sent ED all the necessary protocols to get it integrated successfully into the Normandy systems. With luck, this will give us the ability to get through the Omega-4 relay and take the fight to the Collectors on our own terms. I've been notified about the intact geth and your decision to keep it. If you believe that it can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it. Just make sure that ED is adequately protected against any hacking attempts. It's not necessarily the decision I would have made, Shepard, but this is your call. You've already cast a wide net in your recruiting efforts, and if the geth are willing to fight the Collectors, then we can use them on the team. I trust you to get the job done, whatever it takes. I don't trust you, elusive man. We haven't had a cutscene with him in a while. You'd think that we would probably have a conversation at this point in time as well. Like, he'd want to talk about this, but it seems that it's more kind of focused on let's go do the damn thing. So let's go to the mass relay. Where do we need to go from here? Help Legion in the Phoenix massing. Alright, sweet. Alright. Sounds good to me. Shall we go visit the Shall we go visit the migrant fleet and then take Legion along this time? The Sea of Storms. Okay, a brand new system has opened up for us. Heretic Station. Wow. Once called Haratar by the Quarians, this space station was stripped of its useful technology by the fleeing migrant fleet when they left the Perseus Veil 300 years ago. Little more than a cold metal superstructure floating in the void, the station was removed from star charts by 2050 CE. Scans indicate the station was reconstructed and upgraded in a massive effort that must have taken at least 10 years, implying that there may have been some geth outside the Veil before their infamous attack on Eden Prime. Needing little but a fuel source, it could have been hidden here for much longer without attracting attention from the barren worlds around Tusra or the clueless Elcor in the Salahil system. Heretic Station, as Legion refers to it, is home to a geth data core capable of broadcasting vast distances through tight beam projection. Approximately 6.6 million copies of geth software are stored on this station, the majority of which are kept bodiless in servers and downloaded into legged platforms when needed. The station's population of legged platforms is approximately 2.4 million. 1 million of which are in storage. Oh boy, there he is, and we have to take Legion along. I was gonna do that anyway. Oh man, actually, wouldn't it be such a weird pairing? AI hacking, combat drone, geth shield boost. Oh my god, it's almost actually like painful. Because you would need to, if you want to bring them both, they've both got 2 of the same abilities, man. They've got 2 of the same abilities. But I want to pair them together to see what that could be like. We'll do it, I'll have to do that later. If we're taking on geth, I would like to have a sniper. Nah. You come along. I'll accept having similar abilities. They can both AI hack some geth together. Like Tali must have some good dialogue for a mission like this. Like, has to. Geth Infiltrator augments Legion combat skills. So increase of weapon damage or of health. Give you weapon damage increase. Geth Assassin. AI hacking. Oh, hang on. I need to do 2 to unlock the drone anyway. And then this we'll do after the loyalty mission. Which I need 10 in total. So what I will do is I'll do that. And I'll do that. And then once we unlock loyalty mission, I'm going to max out shield boost. And we're at our max level now. We're at level 30 Vanguard, so we are maxed out, which means I can only put 2 points in. I might reallocate some points, if that's the case. I'm going to keep those 2 squad points, because all I can do is put it into cryo ammo, for God's sake. So now that we're at max, I might change it. Because to be fair, I don't actually really, like, squad incendiary ammo is fine, but I mean, we can make it through the game just fine without it. So I might, like, just level that up, like, a bit, but then put more points into, like, something like pull, to max pull instead. A collector assault rifle and a Viper sniper. Yeah, if I brought Garrus, I'd just have 2 snipers here. So we've got a shotgun, a sniper, and me. This is absolutely incredible, dude. Mass Effect is so cool.
You know, it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach all at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed.
Oh, Joker. I gotta say, everyone's handling this quite well. Everyone's handling this quite well.
This facility has little air or gravity. Geth require neither.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these geth, they'll join the others. Legion's geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
I just noticed the N7 logo on the chest plate, so I could finally see it in that particular lighting. So it's just been busted open. The fact that the Legion knows so much about us and has been like reading all this stuff and absorbing all this information, like, it makes me wonder, like, is that our old N7 armor that's being worn by Legion? Like, is that our old stuff? Did Legion take a little trip to a certain crash site?
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus.
Wow.
We will process as the mission proceeds.
That's interesting. They have not yet reached consensus. That's interesting as well. Paragon choice being rewriting is unethical. This is a whole discussion. Like, this is a whole discussion on AI, machines, intelligence, sentience, all of this kind of thing. This is a huge philosophical debate right here about, do machines think and feel? Can they think and feel? Is it unethical to rewrite a computer system? We do it all the time. But when you put it in something that can speak like an AI, it starts getting philosophical. I'm gonna make that... I haven't reached a consensus yet either, Legion.
This isn't the time to debate it. Let's move while the heretics are distracted.
I never, in my lifetime, and in my Mass Effect playthrough, would ever expect to see this. Would ever expect to see that. Tali Zora and a Geth fighting side by side. Dude, like...
Right, switch up.
It's just so fascinating to look at, right? It is just so fascinating to look at.
Change weapons. Got it.
Gotta do my setup. What a cool voice. There's some just like... The voice acting in this game is already good, but when it gets into like sci-fi voices... My favorite Mass Effect voices, if I was to do a top 3, would probably be Sovereign, Garrus, and Legion. Like, it sounds so intensely satisfying.
Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardlink routers.
Oh. How do I destroy it from here? Can I climb over this thing? Yeah. Oh! Oh, I guess the bar, it would have been over here.
Resources in the geth hubs. We could salvage them for supply.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
Dude, as soon as Legion said it, when we are like alone, like, and that kind of stuff, it is quieter, I just instantly went and thought about Overlord DLC, man. And how, like, David was like, it's so loud. He's like, please make it stop. Because the Geth network is loud. And he was plugged right into it. I feel so bad about that. So as soon as Legion was like, when we're disconnected, it's all quiet, I'm like, oh, dude. That dialogue is heavy. Many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments. Like a Mass Effect Let's Play.
see why you'd be conflicted about the Heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes. Once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Wow.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Cannot predict what the effects will be. I think this is absolutely goddamn fascinating that we have a direct link into understanding the geth finally, and to what they're about, and how they work, and like all of that kind of stuff about them. And it's just so good to just like hear it from like a character like this that just like tells us like this is how the geth work. Because I am a geth. It is incredible. What a decision. Mass Effect 2 team, like, being like, squad mates. What if, everybody, geth squad mate? What if geth squad mate? And that what
control of any defensive turret. They will assist us briefly, then self-destruct.
And that what if question of what if geth squad mate is so amazing to me.
Your target.
Oh. Great work, turret. That one's at least doing the work.
Warning, enemy using optical camouflage. Acknowledged.
Nice work, Tali. God, I'm still kind of like experiencing the effects of like this is monumental. This is absolutely game changing. Like lore wise, gameplay wise, story wise, like they just like they just dropped a bomb on the story and went cool, right? Oh my god.
Critical damage.
No! Where's the next one? Okay. We just had to destroy all of them. Cool.
Successful shot. Under fire.
Tali has less to say.
Assuming control.
I'll hack their shields.
Can't target them!
Yes.
The annoying part about this is when you hack one of them, it still attacks the turrets instead of other enemies. we've come so far since the geth that we encountered on Pharos, you know? And the geth on Eden Prime. Like, we've come so far since then. We now have our very own geth squad mate. Legion. What a cool name. We can now afford the Heavy Skinweave Research Project. I hear geth.
Target. Target contact.
Lost shields.
Abundant balance.
Leave the shields to me.
Attacking target. Sniper rifle neutralization.
No idea Geth built stations this large.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
And they're having conversations! How interesting! Oops, I don't know which one is going to be the answer there. I would have got it wrong.
We can use this.
Geth shield strength, nice. I just find it interesting that doors, no matter which culture you go to, which structure, all have the universal same symbol for, like, open doors and locked doors. Like, I know that it's visual language for games, but it is quite interesting. Doors are very similar everywhere in the Mass Effect universe. Is there a way to deactivate the geth at these hubs before? I don't think so, because look, now we can't get there. We just have to destroy, and as soon as we start shooting, as soon as we go, alright, it's time. Because as soon as even if I do an area charge, it'll trigger the alarm, I bet.
Can't get a lock. Can't target them.
It won't let me. Well, I guess it at least kills the enemies when they're close. So you can do that. Or it gets them weak.
Enemy disabled. Threat neutralized.
Are these databases?
Processors. Each contains thousands of geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
Huh. That's a good analogy.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the Heretic's accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the Heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the Heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The Heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
Which we read in the lore before, which is so interesting. But things do change. They've been in contact with Sovereign. Reapers. Things change.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
Legion. This is fascinating. This is fascinating.
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
That's true.
Individuality you value. We question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
This topic is irrelevant.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the Heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
How are you feeling about this, Charlie? How would your father feel about this? How would the migrant fleet feel about this? Oh, wow.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platform. Acknowledged. We are tasked to capture. Overriding turret. Active your target. Yes. Acknowledged. Contact.
Can't reach the target.
What are you doing?
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Enemy firewalls compromised. Attacking your target.
Combat drone ready.
I've got Legion's AI hacking on a hotkey,
Times downloading to mobile platforms.
but Tali's I have to activate manually.
Yes. Targeting order processed.
This is kind of all I've got.
Targeting order processed. Enemy firewalls compromised. Data mine and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
Oh, this is so silly, right? So let's just take this for example, is this particular dialogue wheel. At the beginning of the mission, rewriting is unethical. Paragon choice. This dialogue tree will rewrite them. Paragon choice. Guess you changed your tune there along this part of the mission. Rewriting's unethical, which is the Paragon choice. But later on, oh, we'll rewrite them as the Paragon choice. Isn't that a bit weird? Destroying them would have been... That's not consistent.
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
Putting all the responsibility on me, Legion.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction.
Wow.
Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The geth grant their fate to you.
The geth grant their fate to you. They are literally, they are essentially 50-50. One is less than two, and two is less than three, is the first thing that I thought of that he said when I saw it 571, 573. Well, I thought it was funny when it was before in the dialogue tree when it said like rewriting is unethical, because I was like, well, it's such a debate, right? It's such a thing, and like, what's ethical about it? But I genuinely was surprised when it did like the whole rewriting's unethical as like the Paragon choice and stuff like that, because I was going to go for this option, and I was like, oh, okay, it's a renegade choice to rewrite them apparently, but then we get to this point and it's Paragon. I think more of Legion's geth could be beneficial compared to the obviously compared to the heretics, which are siding with Sovereign and the Reapers, sided with Sovereign and siding with the Reapers. I agree with both points, and this is the funny thing. I agree with both points, and so does 50% of Legion and the other 50% of Legion. I think we're going to rewrite them.
If they're rewritten, your people will accept them back? Will they even want to go back?
They will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Take them then. When we get control of the core, release the virus.
Acknowledged. Releasing virus. Note, remote access via high-gain transmission required.
What does that mean?
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How powerful?
Yield in excess of 1.21 petawatts. Alert. EM flux will be hazardous to unshielded organic forms. Addendum. The interior of this station is not shielded.
I really wish you'd said that before. Double time, people.
Fucking Legion! Don't automatically take cover, Shepard. Legion's like, oh yeah, by the way, we gotta go. We gotta go. Get the hell out of here. Whoop bam! Get chucked in there. Whoop bam!
Go for the optics.
Whoop bam! I've got a plane to go. I've got a plane to catch. Stop that. Stop that. I got a plane to catch. I'm busy. I'm trying to get out. I can't. I can't. I can't. I think we hacked it. Pretty sure we hacked it. Did I hack it? It doesn't even know. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. That was unfair. Something booted me out of cover, and then I was just stun locked. That's a shame. I really hope that the sprinting and cover system is improved in Mass Effect 3, because it's something that's annoyed me in both games, is having to sprint with the A button. You know? Having to sprint with the A button is not my primary choice. And then going into cover automatically as well. Ah, I see. I see. That combat drone was the Prime's drone that was shooting me, not one of my own. Oh, and there we go. We're stunned again. Give me my shields back, please.
Targeting border process.
Target them!
Geth Primes, man. Oh, that was it. That was the exit. It's just blocked by one Geth Prime. Jesus. Pulse time. Mission summary. The longest mission summary yet. It's even got a thumbstick scroll. Here we go. Rewriting of Geth Heretics will make main Geth factions significantly more powerful. Given perception of Reapers, they may be possibly allies, though long-term cooperation remains unlikely. Regardless, data recovered from Geth Station offered valuable insight into AI, social, and technological processes. Legion should be committed to the mission after Shepard's help with the Geth Heretics. So I think, yeah, okay, this was Legion's loyalty mission. That was wild.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We already made the geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Talizora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a geth on the team, but this is too much.
They are both right. They are both right. I'm like, Tali, you're right, and so are the geth. They're literally just like, we're about to be destroyed or go to war with the flotilla, with the Quarian people. So we kind of need to be like, prepare ourselves. It's a rational response for a computer system to logically put those processes together. And Tali's going, hey, don't do that. Don't tell your people that our people want to fight your people. I want to choose this because I agree with it.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Play nicely, team. Play nicely, my friends. God damn it. Behave yourselves, children! Honestly, you break up these fights, god damn it.
Shepard.
I have questions about the geth.
Specify.
Specify.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL-COM system to download relevant data.
EDI, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
Oh, it's a Geth sniper rifle, which we need more platinum. Squad member upgrade. Legion gets a Widow anti-material rifle. Well, I'm gonna have to wait. I'll go hit up some planets. But we've unlocked that research, which is good.
I have questions about the geth.
Specify.
Did Sovereign contact the geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us.
Nazara.
Like the geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the Creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Nazara.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the Heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
Makes sense.
Some of the geth followed Sovereign, the Heretics.
The Heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The geth will achieve their own future.
Yeah, that's what I see there, because Legion was saying that before, when it's just like the Heretics opted to, they accepted the Reaper's offer to have their future built for them, when the purpose of the geth is to build their own.
What difference does it make how you acquire a certain technology?
Technology is not a straight line. There are many paths to the same end. Accepting another's path blinds you to alternatives. Nazara, Sovereign, said this itself. Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass relays, our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
What did you call Sovereign?
Saren and the Heretics believe Nazara.
Sovereign was one ship. You're saying there were multiple programs inside it.
One ship, 1 will, many minds, like the geth. We study your records. Sovereign told you this on Ilos. We are each a nation independent, free of all weakness. A state compelling to the geth. We are a nation, but interdependent. Separation is our weakness.
I think the things have moved around because I believe we chose this one.
I'm surprised you can speak. The geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Do geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies. By codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the geth different?
Data is shared between geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
And also, with that in mind, it seems that puts it at the level as there is no there's no undertones of what different parties want, what other people can influence. It's literally there are, say, 1,000 of us, and everyone has an equal say in the decision, and it is tallied up that way. There's no... Everyone can vote for something, but then there's a whole other party that can just go in and knock that aside anyway. Because power.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready?
I have questions about
Specify.
the geth.
Okay, hold on.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged. Shepard.
This one.
What happens to the heretics now?
They will isolate themselves and reconsider their past judgments.
How long will that take?
We think at the speed of light. In the time it takes you to voice a question, I can review all my time aboard Normandy. When they have reached new judgments, they will leave their hiding places and return to us.
They will leave their hiding places. That's
I'd
interesting.
like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Okay, I'll try again with you later, sir. I'll get some dialogue out of you yet. That's wild. Do you have anything to talk to about? Because you're right next door.
How may I help you, Commander?
Nope.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Yep, you spin right back round in your chair. You spin right back round in your chair. While we're here, you gonna say exactly the same thing as you've been saying for me for a while?
Shepard.
Have you got a minute?
Definitely, but I want
Yep.
to try it with you.
That's okay.
Glad to hear it.
We know. We know, buddy. You're very keen. Alright, so nobody else is going to give us more information. At this point, we are still awaiting IFF installation. I would have thought that after we'd completed the mission for Legion that it might have ticked over because we've done everything.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However,
Oh.
I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Okay, there we go. We have the ability to now travel to a new location. And with that one, guys, I will be bringing this episode to a close. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Mass Effect 2, where we... Dude, I'm just like processing it. We got to meet a speaking geth named Legion, and is now our squad mate. I mean, I just think that's absolutely fantastic. Next episode, we are going to take Edie's advice, choose the next destination, see what happens with the IFF installation, and then I guess once that's installed, it's Omega 4 relay time. Really in the end game now. So guys, hope you enjoyed this journey, and for those of you who are watching upon release, the double part episode that was released at the same time, it's been a hell of a journey to get to this point. This game is absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to continue, and I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Thank you so much.